Welcome back in with King Family to another F1 Clash video, and we're here for our GP qualifiers. So it's the British Grand Prix, and we haven't seen update 29 as yet. All right, so we have another opportunity to go for the win in the Contenders GP. So we're going to be jumping down into the Contenders GP here to take that other opportunity of going for the win down there, just to secure our season score 75% when it comes to GP completion. Just in case we don't get to win a Champions GP, you at least want to have that Contenders GP win. All right, so we're going to be jumping into our first 4 races here. Silverstone, 50% chance of rain, and see what we could do in this one. Let's go. Here we go for our first race. We're on Silverstone for this one. Hopefully luck is on our side this event, and we can go through the finals really strong without making any form of mistakes or getting any snag qualifiers like this one, hopefully. All right, let's go. It is the qualifying round, so we don't need to use our cuppa and just those kind of boosts. So we're gonna just use some light boost here, probably just use warrior on both drivers and go ahead there. All right, so it's gonna be rain into sun into heavy rain. Let's see how long to sun. 45 seconds, so that's bipolar weather. All right, and we're going to take advantage of the fast start method. It is still a thing until update 29, so we're going to use that, take full advantage of that until update 29. So both our drivers now in position, so we can cut those off and cut them down to regular driving here, as we're going to monitor now how long is it the sun is going to take to go away, to see if the track is going to dry out. If it's above 1 minute 30 seconds, it's going to dry out the track. So we want to see that. All right. So lap 1 completed. We are out in P1, P2, looking good so far. We're just waiting on this weather change to see where it's at. See the rival on a charge. All right, so one minute basically, 50 something seconds. So that's not going to dry out the track. Then it's going to go back into heavy rain, which is going to bring back up the track to 100%. So what we're going to do is keep going. We're going to go for 3 and 4 laps on those wets and come back to wets. All right, so we're going to go 3 with Leclerc, 4 with Verstappen. As you can see, he has just a little bit more tire management than Leclerc there. So we're going to go longer with Verstappen. Let's kind of cut him down here to get those 4 laps. We want to save a little bit of that tires where we can. Cut him back up there. Hold your position. All right, so he did manage to defend there, but it's all right. Track now about to be below 26%. There you see the wake has disappeared. Now it's going to be heavy rain for 30 seconds. Then it's going back to sun. That heavy rain is going to bring it up back up to a good amount. So we could probably come back to what I might do is just cut them down and go for another lap with both drivers here. So we could just come back to wet, soft tires, regular tires after this pit stop, because the track is going to re-dry out. So all of those who are going to go to pit now are going to go to pit for wet tires, while we're just going to go around and come back for another set of regular tires. Right, so the track is now drying out, as we see our Verstappen losing some positions there as he's on conserve. Leclerc trying to hold up the line. Good defense, managed to hold off, let one car pass. Now we're gonna put in our go to pit orders to come back to some medium tires, which we're gonna be going to finish on these mediums. We boost now on in, and we keep our Verstappen on conserve. It's going to be double cloudy, then it's going to be wet, so you want to be on the mediums. Everybody now switching. Some of the AIs coming back to wets. Let's put on this so we don't get stuck on the first corner, and we slammed into the back. Now we squeezed through, picking up a position there. All right, so now the track is going to be dry. 33 seconds before those wets are going to be in effect, so we should be able to pass them. Should is the ideal word, as you never know. Never know with F1 Clash. You never know. Alright, so we have a nice little lead with our Leclerc. Who's that in P2? Hard tires. Alright, so we passed all the wet tires, which is good. Want to just now create a little bit of distance on them. Possibly can come back in here for a free pit stop, as it's going to be heavy rain coming in. How long is the heavy rain going to last? 46 seconds. So yeah, we might want to squeeze in for a fresh set of wet tires here with no servicing. Nice set of wet tires with no servicing. And we want to see if we can get our Verstappen now to keep that nice gap and get this pit stop for some wet tires with no servicing for the final lap. We're going to boost in our Verstappen to get a nice fast pit stop. As you can see, the mediums are now slow. The hard tires are slowing on the rival. So there we go. On the AIP2. Let's put this in so we don't slow. Yeah, it's too late. Alright, but we're back on out. On these wets, the track is now going to be drying out, but we should pass Verstappen. There we go. And get P2 to go to finish in a 47 points finish. A nice 1-2 position for this one. So the weather was a little bit tricky here, but we managed to navigate our way through it to make this 47 points. All right, so there we go. Great race in the end, and we've managed to pull off the 47 points we need to go through to the next round. All right, so let's jump on into our next race and see what we could do in that one. Oh, here we go for our next race. All right, let's go. Kind of zoned out there, thinking about something different. All right, let's go. Spa, we're just going to go self-control again. Let's go. So we're going for the 1 stop with our Verstappen and going for the 2 stop with our Leclerc. We want to definitely put in the fast start method in there. See if Leclerc can go up the inside right there. Look at that inside line from Leclerc. Nice job. Now he teams Order Verstappen. We didn't want him to team Order Verstappen that early. We wanted Verstappen to get a push or a pull from Leclerc coming and try and pick up some places, but he didn't do so. All right, so we're going to cut him down right around here as we take this position. As for our Leclerc, we're going to let him go, take P1 as he's the only soft tires. Nope, Leclerc is also on soft tires. Leclerc. All right, so let's see if we can get past these hard tires on Verstappen with the mediums, and the rival boosts him behind. We want to keep the rival behind here as we try to pass up the inside, and then we could just cut down there. So the rival will have to pass through those two before he can catch up to us. All right, there we go. So he made his way through. Now he's back up on us. We're just going to keep our driver going on regular. If we could defend, we do a little defending. No defending there. It's all right. So we'll just keep him going and let the rival go. Now we're going to go to pit now for servicing with our Leclerc for a fresh set of soft tires. We could come back like to mediums here, but we want to do the softs so we get a nice little pull. Now we're going to boost him in, and we're going to let our Verstappen continue to go for another lap, which he's going to go for another set of medium tires. All right, and there we go. Nice exit from our Leclerc. We're just going to cut him down here, kind of slow him down and slow down our Verstappen to save some tires and power unit. And so what we want to do now is the driver behind us is medium tires. So what we want to do is use the Leclerc as a defensive shield for our Verstappen. So we keep him on conserve. He's on the softer tires, so we'll just go through. All right, so we'll keep it going, and we're looking good. Now let's go. Hold on a minute, guys. Here we go. All right, so let's boost now, or Verstappen out. We want to get him back out in P4. Nope, P5 it is. All right, we'll take it. Let's cut him back down because those in front are going to be going back to pit as or lead driver. Now we'll be bringing him into pit for another set of softs with no service this time because we have a lot of servicing. So we want to go right around. Now as for Verstappen, we want Verstappen to go through. All right, so we want Verstappen to go around. So, oh, come on, Verstappen, losing the position. They're all softs anyways. They're going to be going to pit. All right, so what we're going to do is try and boost Verstappen by pit here. So we pick up those, and we have 2 cars now to pass. One of them, I think the 2 of them will be going back to pit before the ending of the race, yes. So we just need to save mainly from here. Power unit, so we could boost away and pick up the 2 positions. All right, so the mediums on Leclerc will be going to pit, and Verstappen hards, I don't think he might go to pit, but if he doesn't, no problem, we'll have boosts to boost by him. But definitely those hards should be going to pit. All right, so let's boost now Verstappen so he possibly pass Leclerc in pit. And let's see if the rival Verstappen is going to go in. Yes, he is. Good, put up a little block on us there to slow us to not catch up to Leclerc coming out on the softs. But let's pass. Come on. All right, so we didn't pass there. We're going to keep the boost on him. See if he can pass him up here. Squeeze pass. There we go. Squeezing pass. As our Leclerc is way out. Smell like something is burning. All right, let's boost here. Come on, hold. Nah, we're not gonna hold it. We don't have the tires either. All right, we're out of those medium tires. So it's 46 points for this race. We'll take it. Let's boost so we get it to the line before the rival comes and pass in his softs. There we go. Great race there. All right, awesome race, 46 points. Let's go jump on into our next race and see what we could do in that one. Here we go for our next race. We are on Spain for this one. Let's see what kind of qualifiers we get and what we can do here at Spain. All right, so we're getting out qualified here. 6-8 for us, 1-3 for the rival. Let's go see what we can do to make up back those places. We're going to go with the medium tires. Since we're behind, we're going to go for the premium boost that we want to use to make up back these places. Let's go. Alright, so we're going to also start off with the fast start method. Can you imagine next event when the update should be live with no fast start method? Man, you get a qualify like this with no way to make it up, no way to try and squeeze your drivers through like that with the fast start method. Nothing like that. Wow, that's going to be devastating, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's boost now to defend our position. All right, we're going to cut them down and let them do their thing. Let them try to pass up the straight. We're not going to lose any position on the straight. He's just going to sit behind until he hits the corner. Then he's going to overtake. There we go. No problem. No problem. We're cruising. We're doing 3 laps on the softs. And we're doing 4 laps on these mediums. All right. Alright, so rival now out of power unit. I mean, we could like reboost now and retake the positions that we lost with or power unit that we have saved up. But nah, we're not going to do that. Alright, we could just come back now for the hard tires with Hulkenberg with Leclerc for the 1 stop. And we're going to boost Leclerc from there, and we're just going to bring him in for the hard tires to do the 1 stop, and we should pass before going into pit. Nico Hulkenberg here, squeeze in by him. Come on, we're in front. There you go. Get behind Hulkenberg. Now we could just squeeze or stop in here to pick up, and then we could cut him back down, put in his go to pit orders there. Alright, we see the rival coming back to hard tires as well. Boost through that little slow there, and then we're going to cut right down. Let's cut to conserve to save up a little bit on the power unit. Then we're going to just boost now, or save up a little on the power unit, then cut him back up. Boost or Verstappen, just like that. We want or Leclerc to catch up to the rival, so when he goes to pit, we could just boost by him. This is Leclerc coming on softs, I would guess. Oh, he's on old medium, so he's going to go to pit. Alright, now we're going to put in this right here so we don't lose P3. So we fly through turn 1 without slowing. Then we're going to cut down there. So both drivers is now comfortable in the lead. Now what we're going to do is we're going to need to charge up some power units. So when the rival decides to charge, I don't think he's going to charge though, because those hard tires should be going to the end. If he does charge, he's going to burn them down a bit here. But here we go, up the straight as he goes to pit to take P1, P2. Looking nice and comfortable. So we just need to watch the rival when he decides to charge with his Hulkenberg. If he does charge, now he's charging. Now, because he's charging, he's going to have to probably go back to pit with that Hulkenberg. So we're just going to let him charge. We're not going to do too much here as we save our tires. We don't want to burn our tires down. So we're just going to let him do his thing. And we're going to save to charge on the next lap. Alright, so we're going to charge from lap 7 to finish. By then we should be able to retake some of his gain. Now we see him cutting down there because he doesn't want to go back to pit. Alright, so we see him cutting down as his power unit is over, and we're now going to start our charge from here to finish as the rival power unit is over with both our drivers here to retake that position and get back our drivers into the 1-2 position they deserve. Alright, so there we go. Alright, so we could just cut down now our Verstappen, and we could cut down our Leclerc there and boost him back up, save a little bit of power unit so he has just enough to get up to the rival and pass him before the ending of the race. Alright, so we're right now up on the rival. We have just a little bit of power unit. Let's boost or Verstappen. Now let's boost or Leclerc to try and pass the rival around here. Last opportunity to pass, and we didn't get it because we don't have the power unit, and he got away. So another 46 points for us there. We'll take it. Got away with that one. We didn't have enough power unit to continue the boost to pass. Alright, so let's jump into the final race and see what we can do in that one. Here we go for final race at Silverstone. Wet qualifiers in this one. Let's see what we could do. Alright, so P4, P7. We have been getting this kind of little snack qualifying all the way in the back. We haven't been seeing those kind of qualifiers where we're up in the front at all. Alright, so we're going to go one stop with both drivers, hards to mediums, mediums to hards. And we're just going to go with the... What's the lowest race start boost I could give? Ballast. Alright, let's give the ballast for both drivers. Let's go. Alright, let's go with the fast start method. See if our drivers can go ahead and pick up some position. Nice start from Verstappen to move all the way up to P1. Oh, look at that! Look at that from Charles Leclerc. He just overtook everybody who was slow in there. Everybody that was slow in there just got passed by Leclerc. He wasn't having it at all. Can you imagine? Fast start method. It's going to be fixed in the next update. No more of that. Hopefully the race start effect still stays though. I'm hoping that we still have that race start effect, because even if you don't use the fast start method, sometimes you get that race start effect where your drivers will make up some places. Alright, so we keep going. Rival boosting away on his softs. He's going to go to pit in this lap. We're going for 3 and 4. So no worries. Not too worried about the rival there. As he boosts his away, emptying out his power unit. So Silverstone, one stop is a little bit slow, because you're just doing cruising mainly on regular driving to get the maximum amount from value from your tires. We're gonna boost our Leclerc here. So he passed the rival on his exit. There we go. So the rival will have to make another pit stop on lap 6. Coming back to hard tires there. He's gonna have to stop on lap 6. And we could just boost now. Or Leclerc, we're gonna bring him in for servicing to hards, as we're gonna go around with Verstappen for another lap. Good little defense there from Verstappen to hold off AI Verstappen. Is that AI Hamilton coming? As they go to pit, we're gonna go around. We're gonna come back for medium tires, and we're just gonna put this on so we don't get this slow. All right, so a little bit too late, so we already got the slow. Boost up and then cut back down to regular driving, and that's going to be taking him to finish. Now for Verstappen to get onto those mediums, which will be taking him to the finish, we're going to give some support here to our Max. Boost him back up so he can go up the inside or around the outside. There he goes. Now we're just going to let him go with his go to pit orders, and we can boost him from there all the way in, so he creates just a little bit of distance on the rival, as the rival will not be pitting. But it's always good to create that little bit of time on the rival, where you never know where you could get back it, or you could use that little bit of time, especially now that the rival will be going to pit. We forgot to put in the thing to not get that slow, but it's alright. We've gone through the slow. Now we're just going to boost for a little bit here, regain some of that time that we lost. Boost back up. Cut down, boost up, cut down, boost up, cut down, boost up, cut down, boost up. Alright, so there we go, catching up to the rival. We could possibly pass him before he even goes to pit. Cut down, boost up, and there we go. Alright, so 47 points secure for our final race here, as the rival will be going back to pit this lap with those hearts, and we're just going to be going to finish here with our drivers for another 47 points to finish our qualifying round. Alright, so tomorrow we're going to be qualifying with the free-to-play account. Let me know down in the comments if you want to see me increase my events with the free-to-play account. Let me know down in the comments. Do you want us to try contenders, or do you want us to run up to champions? Let me know down in the comments what you want to see on the free-to-play account qualifiers. Which division do you think we should enter tomorrow? Let me know. Alright, so the rival Hulkenberg should be boosting on those softs. Let me see if he's boosting. Yes, here he comes. Doubt he's going to be able to catch us up though. We're gonna boost right around here with both drivers, just for security measures, because you never know with this game. Trust me, you think you might think that, yeah, you're good, he's at that far distance, and all of a sudden you just see him appear on your cars. You never know. Alright, so there we go. Great 47 points win for us. Use code word LAP down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch full videos. For all your support, remember to smash the like button, and the strategies used in this video is basically the same strategies at any division in the game. So yeah, that's basically going to be it. Let's see your final score. We're down 2 points from perfect, so that should be 186 for our final score. We want to change that P2 into a P1, because it's the final time to use these high-level epics in the challengers division. There we go, 186. All right, so that's basically going to be it. Remember to smash the like button and go check out some of our other videos over here. our playlist over here. Shout out Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., Stelios, and Touch My Dilly.
And they say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to